RFK Jr. has just broken the internet with this new Trump ad, and I truly believe it's messages like this that will bring our country together.
Is that possible? Is that possible? Senator Kennedy, oh my God.
My father was shot 4 times. One of the shots, all 4 times were from behind.
Hold him! Hold him! We don't want another Oswald! Hold him, Raper! We don't want another Oswald!
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. The RFK, JFK, Donald Trump memes are flying with the Kennedy name behind the Trump name. Now, 2 of the biggest anti-establishment political dynasties in American history, the Trumps and the Kennedys, have united in order to continue the work of destroying the corrupt establishment, something that JFK did and did very, very well in his less than 1 term as president. It makes you wonder why he got a bullet to the head. It kind of reminds me of another anti-establishment man who both have great hair, great families, a lot of fortune and fame, don't need the money, right, from corrupt corporate America or the military-industrial complex, and are here to shake things up. Kind of reminds you of Donald Trump, the modern version of a JFK, eating a bullet, wanting to end wars, wanting to take on the deep state, and getting into Washington and kicking in the corrupt leaders who run that place.
Do you guys think in order to be free from the establishment and to have your own message, do you think you need to be independently wealthy on your own? That way you can't be bought like a lot of these other politicians? Or do you think it comes down to one's moral character? Let me know what you guys think down below.
About a week ago. And that endorsement is now having some profound effects on President Trump and his polling. You might remember that Kamala Harris was really seeing quite a little bump after the DNC convention. There's, you just like a diabetic, at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, right, swimming in the chocolate river. You're going to get a spike in the sugar high after the DNC convention, and that is what you saw. You saw Donald Trump polling not great against Kamala Harris, and now seemingly everything has come back to earth. The fundamentals of the race remain unchanged. Kamala Harris trails Donald Trump in 5 new battleground polls. Horrifying. Now in Nate Silver's bulletin, you can see that Kamala Harris is barely squeaking by Donald Trump by all within the margin of error, which is terrifying. Again, for any doomer out there, Hillary Clinton and Joe Biden were up by 10 points after the DNC convention. 10 points. The Nate Silver, again, the darling of leftist pollsters, Electoral College forecast has Donald Trump a 10-point victor.
Wow.
When it comes to the Electoral College victory, right? This is Nate Silver taking the preponderance of all of the data, of all the polls, weighting the polls correctly, and then saying who has the greatest Electoral College probability. Kamala Harris has a higher probability in winning the popular vote, but so did Joe Biden. And Donald Trump is seen as the absolute victor in this scenario by 55%, right? It's not the way it used to. It's not the way it was with Biden. With Biden, it was Trump at 60, Biden in like the 40s or 30s, but it's heading towards those numbers. And that's what everybody's saying. Everybody's saying is that Kamala Harris, the more people find out about her, the more people see about her, she is heading towards Joe Biden territory, where Joe Biden's down 5 and 10 points in all the swing states.
As far as you can trust the polls, I would say Kamala and Biden would be dead even in regards to favorability, because the fact of the matter is, I've lived my life and I have never come across an openly Kamala or Biden supporter. It's more so they're just a Trump hater. Does anybody hear Kamala or Biden's policies and they're actually excited about it? I don't think that exists. I think that a lot of people are only voting based off of hatred, and that is a deranged way to live your life. Because you should vote in terms of who makes your life better, not whose personality do you hate less.
And Trump won in a landslide, causing the white dudes for Harris to lose his mind. It was a pretty amazing poll. But what it really reflected is the fact that these people do live, in fact, in a bubble. And they live in a bubble where somebody who didn't get a single vote for president can somehow claim that she's in favor of democracy, right? Trump won the poll 70% to 30% Harris, with almost 1 million votes by the time the poll had ended, causing Cuban to freak out. How much of this is due to Robert F. Kennedy and Kennedy's incredible energy that he's given to the campaign? The energy that said the Democrat Party is not in favor of Democrats anymore, is not in favor of democracy, that it rigged the election against me. Tulsi Gabbard came out and saying the same thing. Not exactly certain, but I'm telling you, it helps a lot. And there's a lot of people, I hear them, I got emails from them every single day, a lot of people, a lot of women specifically, a lot of moms that are concerned about health of their children, health of the country, that say this changed everything for me. And that's why this Robert F. Kennedy ad that he just released may change everything all over again. RFK Jr. out with a absolutely bone-chilling ad that was really something to watch, about the continuation of the work of his family and how he's going to get the job done with President Trump. Check this out.
This conjunction of an immense military establishment and a large arms industry is new in the American experience. Yet we must not fail to comprehend its grave implications. We must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex.
This country will do whatever must be done to protect its own security and that of its allies.
General, we got a message from Khrushchev which said that he would withdraw these missiles and fighting. We did not plan to invade Cuba.
Now the time has come for this nation to fulfill its promise. A country is as strong really as its citizens. And I think that mental and physical health, mental and physical vigor go hand in hand. A great change is at hand. And our task, our obligation, is to make that revolution, that change, peaceful and constructive for all.
President Kennedy has been assassinated.
The time for debate is over. The time has come to unite. We are a strong and we are a courageous people. I am announcing today my candidacy for the presidency of the United States. I do not run to oppose any man, but to propose new policies. Policies to end the bloodshed in Vietnam. Policies to close the gaps that now exist between black and white, between rich and poor. I run for the presidency because I want the Democratic Party and the United States of America to stand for hope instead of despair. My thanks to all of you, and now it's on to Chicago, and let's win there.
Senator Kennedy has been shot. Is that possible?
If you're going to do anything important with your life, there's going to be a hero's journey where you go through the valley of death. You feel you're completely alone. When my uncle was president, everybody was talking about Camelot. And I ended up reading a book about Camelot called The Once and Future King. It gave me the capacity to process pain in a different way. The trick to life is to not have expectations, but just to know what your duty is and to do it. You become relentless. Nobody can defeat you.
Tonight, I'm very pleased to welcome Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Don't you want healthy children? And don't you want the chemicals out of our food? And don't you want a president that's going to make America healthy again?
They talked about it openly in the video, the military-industrial complex. A lot of people think these are conspiracy theories. These are facts. The people who run this world are in the shadows. They want war. They want division because it's profitable. It gives them more power and more money. And people who speak out about these dark forces are target number one. John F. Kennedy Jr., Robert F. Kennedy, Donald Trump. What do all three of those people have in common? All three of those people got shot at, and all of the shooters were very hazy. You don't have much details about them, and that is for a reason. And something that really irks me is, why does RFK Jr. not have Secret Service protection? Joe Biden and Kamala Harris need to answer for this gross misuse of power. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below. What did you think of this video? And would JFK and RFK support Donald Trump if they were alive today? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know your opinion. And if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like, comment, subscribe, and wish you guys nothing but the best. Till next time.